go anymore. Look at me, I'm blessed. When God found me, I was driving a Cadillac, now I'm driving a Cadillac. I am blessed. When God found me, I was living out of a food box, and now I'm making $18 an hour. What happened? You know what happened? You got used to the position, and you forgot the presence. That's why it's so important as leaders of the church, whether it be teaching or whether it be singing or playing. Sometimes we fall in love with our position. That's where I stand. That's where I sit. That's where I stand. That's where I sit. Then we forget about the presence. And we're more worried about who's standing next to us than to make sure that God is before us. And it happens to all the singers and musicians. That's the hardest part about church. Is we own up to the mic. The mic will belong to you. If you fall in love with the position, and you're not gonna open up your mouth that wide and sing unto the Lord, and you're just gonna open your mouth like that, it's time for you to sit down. If you're not gonna play the best way you can, and you're just showing off and doing runs and ding, 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 you know what? You just might as well get off and sit down, because you ain't impressing nobody. Because you fall in love with the position instead of the presence of God. That's what happened to Samson. He fell in love with his position. I can go ahead and tie me up with those 7 ropes. King! Yeah. Look what I did now. Go ahead and do whatever you want. Delilah was tying his feet, and Delilah was just toying with him. Oh, Samson, I've tried the rope. Oh, Samson, I tried this. Please tell me. And she was popping strawberries in his mouth. He'll tell me, all right. What the devil says, keep going to church. It's all right. I'll get you. And he'll butter you up. Come on, don't go to church. It's Wednesday. They won't miss you. But they didn't die for you. He died for you. Amen. Remember that. You always remember that. Hallelujah. This is not about a day. It's about him. He's going to miss you. You see. Because they ain't going to be there when you're sick in body and you're in the hospital all by yourself, or you're going to the darkest times of your life. There's only one person going to be there, and his name is Jesus. That's where you come to God. So you can tell God, you know what, God, when I was tired and I was weary and I had a headache and I didn't want to go, but I still showed up. Now, God, that I'm sick in body, please show up. God will say, boom, there you're healed. That's how it works. We become comfortable in our service to God at any time. This will lead us to having a false relationship with God. Comfortable will lead to a laziness spirit. I'll just go to church. You're in the back. I love you. I love you. I love you, Lord, today. I see some of y'all. That's right. I'm not back there. I see y'all. I see y'all. That's on a Sunday morning. You pretty woke up. And you develop an I don't care spirit. What do I mean by I don't care spirit? What do I mean by that? In other words is, we lose focus of the new people that are walking through that back door. You don't take the time to introduce yourself. You don't take the time to let them know who you are. You don't take the time to say, hey, I'm here to pray for you. Nothing. You just don't care who comes or not. As long as I'm there, that's all that matters. What makes you think that the next person walking through that door is not walking down the path that you walk down? You'll never know, because you don't care if you go to church. See?